Our plan for job security, our plan for better pay and fair conditions. It's been well received by workers last night, and it comes from my experience going around, not just this state, but right around the country, listening to workers about their concerns about growing job insecurity. We have clear messages for the people of Queensland and for all workers, which is our priority is jobs. Not just any job, but good jobs. Jobs that provide security. Security to get a home loan. Security to plan for your family. And this project here is a great example of one that ticks all of the boxes. As Terry said, when I was Deputy Prime Minister, we had funding for this project in the budget. It was ready to go. We had an MOU signed with the Queensland Government. But Campbell Newman and Tony Abbott, the coalition government on both Queensland and federally, walked away from that plan. And the coalition government, now led by Scott Morrison, took the money that was in the budget for this project and gave it to toll roads in New South Wales and Victoria. It ignored Queenslanders at the time, and now we see how vital this project is for everyone in southeast Queensland. This was the #1 project identified by Infrastructure Australia for a very good reason in its 2012 priority list. And if it had been not stopped by the coalition, it'd be opened today. But as it is, I congratulate the Palaszczuk government for getting on with the job, even though federally are not offering any support to people in the suburbs of Brisbane and indeed the Gold Coast and Sunshine Coast, that this will unlock the congestion. This project injects $4.1 million every day into Queensland's economy. This project has employed 2,400 workers up to now. But what it will do is make a difference to Queensland's economy on an ongoing basis. This government has presided over $1 trillion of debt, but they don't have legacy projects to show for it at the end of it all. This is a government that doesn't have a vision for the country and isn't on the side of Queenslanders. And I look forward to returning here. If you want to underline how this government isn't on the side of Australians but is on their own side, there have been 2 events in the last 24 hours. One, the revelations about Peter Dutton's interference in the community safety program. This is just extraordinary. You would think that community safety should be above party politics. But what we've seen, far from being a community safety program, for Peter Dutton, it's about the safety of Liberal and National Party MPs. It is outrageous that the independent analysis given to him has been overturned and pork-barrelling when it comes to community safety. Surely this should be above politics, and this is a clear breach of ministerial guidelines, as is Greg Hunt's use of the Liberal Party logo when it comes to vaccines, and attacking the ABC for daring to ask a question about it is just extraordinary. It shows how out of touch Greg Hunt is, that he doesn't know that there's a difference between taxpayers' money and Liberal Party money. And that goes to a core difference between Labor and the coalition. Labor's out there listening to people about what they need to secure their future. The government and the coalition is just about looking after itself.